Trucks and rolling freights, red and green and brown and blue. They're the really useful crew, all with different roles to play. Round trips with shreds so far away, down the hills and round the bends, Thomas and his friends.
Henry the Green Engine had lived on the island Sodor for many years. Henry loves to sightsee to the fields of green to the white sandy beaches. There is one place Henry likes more than all, and his driver knows this too. Come on, Henry, we made good time. The Fat Controller wants us to take a good train to the forest. Henry loved it here, seeing the trees growing big and long. That's what she said. Henry couldn't explain why he liked it here, but his driver understands. It's very peaceful here. Yeah, it's good to get away from all the noise, especially that time when Douglas accidentally stole some drugs.
I'm so drunk I can barely see, but it helps me get through another day. My stomach is filled with haggis and head. I've got to go puking some head.
That night the weather changed as the huge storm was swept across the island. All the engines were in the shed listening to the noise. Listen, can you hear that? It's the wind blowing across our doors. You know, I think it might be Gorn passing by with the express. Everyone laughed. All except for Henry. I hope the storm doesn't destroy the forest, he said. The next day, the storm has caused a huge mess. The Fat Controller came to see the engines.
I love Krakow. Wait, these are my lines. Fuck.
The storm has caused huge mess in the forest. Donald, Douglas, and Henry, I want you to take the brain out train and take it to the forest.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Yes, sir. And with that, Donald and Douglas puffed down the line with the breakdown train. And Henry followed. Henry was so sad to lose part of his forest. Everything now looked so bare without them. Henry was so sad he nearly cried. What will happen to all the animals that live here? Henry took them to the sawmill where they could be cut down to be used for other things. Henry was glad the trees would be put to good use, but he was still sad to lose part of his forest. Toby saw this and felt sorry for him too. He told about it to Thomas. I'm worried about him, Thomas. The forest means so everything to him. Yes, and without it, he's literally nothing. We must do something, but how? Toby puffed away with Henrietta, leaving Thomas by himself. Toby, you forgot your coach! The next day, the Fat Controller came to see Toby. Hello, Toby. You seem sad. What's the problem? It's Henry, sir. He's been sad since he lost his forest. I just want to help him. Well, don't worry. I have a solution. I want you to go to the sidings to collect a special. A special? Toby wondered what the special was. When he got to the yards, there was a huge train of baby trees waiting for him. This is the greatest day of my life. Come on, bitches, let's go. Henry puffed back to the forest feeling sad for himself. But when he looked around, there was a surprise waiting for him. So many new trees being planted on the ground by Trevor and Terrence. Look at this, Henry. We're starting all over again. The hillside will look so great again. You wait and see. Now all of the baby trees were now big and long. Henry likes coming to the forest. It was very peaceful. Sometimes there's not a sound to be heard. But sometimes you could hear the sounds of children laughing and the sounds of animals grazing. And with this will always be Henry's forest.